Friends, hello. You still there? Are you still with Palantir? What's going on? What a crazy few weeks in the market we are watching right now unfold. So, obviously, people are running for the hills. Things are just not even 30 days ago in the market. It's unbelievable how things have just fallen apart as of late here with what's going on in the news, the market, increase in rates. Still, things are expensive. People are just mad out there, and the market is taking a definite hit from that. Now with Palantir, I'm assuming everybody's up to date on what's going on with Palantir, but if you don't know, here's on the chalkboard just bullet points of what we're looking at right now with Palantir. Palantir came out with their second quarterlies of the year. They were great, they were what we wanted, but they came out with the market being trashed, which was like, come on. But Palantir did deliver. It did what we wanted it to do. And with that, we know that the quarterlies that are going to finish off the year here, that we more than likely won't see until January of 2024 to wrap up the year here, are also going to be good quarterlies. They're going to be great quarterlies. So 2023 is going to be the starting year. It's going to be more than likely the genesis of really, starting the fundamental battleground, the big uptick of what Palantir is going to be here stock price wise. Palantir is still holding this $15 ground with everything it's got right now. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm going to go ahead and say this, and listen, you have to do what you want to do with this market right now. It is just nothing but buying out there right now. People are just buying like crazy if you're doing smart moves. I have been buying more Palantir because I'm in Palantir for the long run. I'm not trying to miss this opportunity right now with what we're seeing with the market being trashed and Palantir back down to a $15 mark. I'm going to be honest, I somewhat look at Palantir right now as like, I've got a hook, I've got a bobber on it, I've thrown it out, and I realize that bobber can be taken under any moment because it's going to take one more deal is that giant fish out there that is going to take Palantir right back up. Even with a bad market. Tech stocks, AI stocks in general have just been getting ripped apart here lately. Obviously, a month ago they were the talk of the town. They were just tearing everything up. They were unstoppable. Now it's just a different story. People are just selling off, and the market's just kind of everything we gained, we have now lost back to people just selling off, and we're just, this is where it's at right now. But I mean, honestly, Palantir is still sitting at a great price. I mean, even 30 days ago, a little over 30 days ago, Palantir as of now is still a very high price range. So, we're still doing good. Now, obviously, the main conversation out there right now is like, well, we thought Palantir was going to do more. We thought it was going to go higher. We thought it was going to sustain a 20, sustain a 25, 30. Some people had even more than that. I'll be honest. I thought Palantir was going to hold a 20 here, like an 18 to a 20 easily. But, excuse me. But we're just not seeing that. I'm a firm believer that if the overall market is taking, just hits, that mostly everything is going to be taking hits, and that's what we're seeing. The market is kind of like the ship, and all the people on board are like the stocks, and if the ship is sinking, then guess what's going to happen to the stocks? They're going to start sinking with it, and that's exactly what we're seeing. So hopefully, we start to not have as much damage here and things kind of turn around. But I believe if we had a stronger market here, we would see better support in Palantir. But people are just putting news out there that it's going to be the end, and everyone's going to die, and people are getting scared and selling off. Now, obviously, we did see rates rates did get hiked up again. Inflation came out again as just out of control. We knew that was going to happen, and we're in this weird stage right now where we're very close to the new election. I mean, it's like a blink of an eye, and we're going to be there. We're going to be talking about election stuff. So the market will change here a little bit. If you've been investing through a switch over into a presidential candidate to actually having a new president, it's going to be a little different because every president is going to be involved in different things. I will say this, Biden, he gives no support to the market whatsoever. This is, if, he doesn't talk about the market, he doesn't boost it up any, it's just not there. And that's that's just what it is. So with saying that, there's just a lot of uncertainty of where this market is going to go. But friends, key points here with Palantir. I've talked so much about Palantir deals, upcoming deals, things, all that. Here's what I will say is that, I believe, and you should do your own due diligence. I think you should look at Palantir, go over the quarterlies, all that kind of stuff, and take the time to do that. Personally, I'm going to start buying more. I'm going to buy more Palantir because I know at the end of this year, Palantir is going to shoot right back up. I know that Palantir is going to be in some pretty high double digits here within a year's time. If we keep seeing these quarterlies that are doubling, tripling, whatever they continue to do, we're going to see a company that's going to have free cash flow. We're going to see a company that's on the S&P 500, and we're going to see a company that's really going to be a really big tyrant to deal with on the market here, and more than likely, blink of an eye, could have another huge deal here around the corner, and it will not be just affordable to the most common investor. So these things are very possible. These things could happen before we know it. There's a lot of scared investors out there. I get it. Hey, I get it. But if you're long-term investing, that's always going to be your safest bet, as long as you're putting your money into a company that is actually making and producing products and money. So that's what we've got here with Palantir. Friends, I wish you all the best of luck, and I will talk to you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.